Hi everybody, welcome to West Virginia. My name is Cheryl and this is my channel, Twinkle Stitches. Today is Thursday, June 25th, 2020, and this is my FlossTube episode number 98. Happy to have you stop by and spend a little time with me today. I appreciate it. I wanted to start this video out by saying a few things, and right quick, I'm not going to take up much of your time because it's hot in here. I turned the fan off so there wouldn't be noise, so I am burning up, so it's going to be a short video. But first of all, I'd like to say why I'm here on FlossTube. I'm here for a couple different reasons, and I've written notes, so I'm going to be referring to those so I don't forget anything. But I am here to share my stitching. I love to share what I'm working on with other stitchers who can understand when I finish something, the joy I have, and the process, and seeing other people's progress on the things they're stitching, hearing about them in the comments. I love that. I love that part of FlossTube. I'm also here because I want to visit with my friends who stitch. I want to hear your comments about what I'm talking about, and I have met several people through my FlossTube, and we converse, and it's wonderful. And so I'm here to be with my friends who cross stitch just like I do. And the third thing, the reason I'm here is to leave something for my kids. I want to leave this for them. If they get to missing me once I've left this earth, they can come back and watch this for as long as YouTube is still here, and you know, maybe find some comfort in hearing my voice and seeing my face. So that's why I'm here. These are not the reasons I'm here. These are not the reasons I'm on FlossTube. I am not here to make money. I have not monetized, and I have no intention of monetizing my channel. I'm not here to make money, and I'm not here to see how many subscribers I can get. Some people are controversial because they want to stir up drama to get subscribers, and some people are here to make money, and they bump up their subscriber count hoping to get money from ads, and that's fine. If that's what you do, you boo. I've always said that. But I'm not here to make money, and I'm not here to see how many subscribers I can get. If I have 2 people watching me, I will continue making videos. That's just that's not the reason I'm here. I'm here for other reasons. And the third thing that I'd like to mention is not why I'm here. I'm not here to take up any cause or get on my soapbox about any platforms, about anything that's going on in my world or any other world, any other universe, any other, you know, what's going on. So those are not the reasons I'm here. Therefore, you won't see any of those things on my channel. And if that's not something that you're interested, if you're not here just to see stitching and hear about some vintage things every now and then, hear about my magnet fishing sometimes, hear, you know, see videos of where I live, and you know, it just visiting with me and being a friend and escaping for a little while, then this isn't the channel for you, and you're welcome to leave. You're welcome to give me a thumbs down if that's what you want to do. If that makes you feel better, then do it. You know, you're free to do anything you want. That's the great part of this country. We can do anything we want within reason. And you know, if that's not why you're here, then you know, just unsubscribe and go and find somebody who talks about the things that you want to hear, you know. But for me on my channel, I'm not going into any of that because I see enough of that nonsense on TV. I don't need it in my FlossTube world too. So, you know, and I said that I was here for my kids, and I would like to take a quick minute and leave a message for my kids, okay? And I don't know when they'll watch this, if they'll ever watch this, but I want to remind them of something. First of all, this country, as well as all the world, has a history. That history is not going to go away. That history is not going to change. It's history. It's done. It's over with. It is not going to be changed. No matter what happens at this point, history doesn't change. You know, you can't change it. So I want to remind you of that to my 3 babies. And I want to also remind you to have your own beliefs and your own opinions. Please don't let anybody tell you what to believe. Don't let anybody make you feel less of a person because of your beliefs, because you're not. You are just as important as anybody else. And if you believe differently, you believe differently. Hold that in your heart. You don't have to change to make somebody else happy. And, you know, the main point is everybody is equal in the eyes of God. So don't let anybody make you feel less of a person because you don't think the way they do. They're no better than you are. You're no better than anybody else. Everybody is equal. So please, kids, just remember that. And if you needed to hear that as my friend on FlossTube, then that's just the way I feel. So that being said, let's move on to some stitching, okay? Don't have much to show you. I honestly don't. I'm working on a project with my with some friends, and it's almost done, and hopefully when that's done my time will be freed up and I can do a little bit more, but I just don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. But anyway, my stitching progress, I worked on 1 whip since I seen you last, and I started 2 new projects. So let me show you. I worked on, my whip was Good Intentions by Kathy Barrick, and in this whip I put 511 stitches. And honestly, I will edit this video when I'm finished with it, but I'm going to show you where I was the last time you saw it, and I have no idea where I was. I honestly don't. I didn't look at that before I started filming, but anyway, here's where it is now. After 511 stitches, you just saw what it was before, and this is where it is now. So honestly, it's not got much more to go at all. I just have to finish the words up here, put the border up here, put the little needle in her hand, and I think she's done. So not much left to go on that. And I started another piece that I had picked out to start in May, and this is Garden of Life by Blackbird Designs. This chart was gifted to me. It's been out of print, and I don't know if it's one that they've re-released or not, but this chart was gifted to me by Cindy of Cindy's Cross Stitch. This is Garden of Life, New Start, 452 stitches, and here's where it is. I'm using the call for on it. It's really pretty. I think, I don't know, you know, I haven't looked at this chart in a while, and I'm going to edit the picture in, so I've not looked at it yet, but I'll put it down here. I think I changed the color Friends. I think it was supposed to be green too, but I changed it. Did I? Y'all know, right? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, and the last one that I started was Peace. It's a Quaker by Mary Gary. And I chose a beautiful limited Gentle Arts thread that I had a few skeins of to do this in. It's kind of a, I don't know, rusty, kind of deep brown, reddish color. It's really pretty, but 387 stitches, and there's where I am on that. And I love this fabric. Hopefully next time I talk with you, I can tell you what fabric this is. It's really pretty. But I do know it's a Belfast. But there's where I am on Peace. Really, really pretty. 387 stitches. I started with the alphabet because, you know, it goes like that. So that's my stitching since I've seen you last. I wanted to share with you also a gift that I received, and it made me cry. I'm going to tell you, Lisa, it made me cry. My friend Lisa sent me a gift out of the blue, and I'm going to tell you what, it made me cry. She sent me 2 trees, 2 living trees. She sent me a certificate that says, this is to certify that 2 trees are being planted side by side in one of our nation's forests These trees are being planted in honor of Cheryl McKinney to bring life back to a forest in desperate need of replanting. This gift of life has been thoughtfully arranged through Arbor Day Foundation by Lisa. And it came with this beautiful certificate. And it made me cry. I sat there and bawled like a baby. I mean, how wonderful. She wrote a note to me that just touched my heart. And I've known Lisa for a while we met through FlossTube, and she's just a wonderful lady, and she made me cry. So she also sent me this skein of Color and Cotton. This is Frosted Spruce. Frosted Spruce. Very fitting. She sent me this Sassy Jack's tree needle minder. Isn't that beautiful? I've talked about trees on my channel before and how, you know, they're never the same 2 years in a row, and just don't miss them. Pay attention to trees. I mean, we go about our daily lives and we don't pay any attention, you know, but if you really look at the trees and the way that they grow and their shape, and, you know, that's something that you need to notice, because next year that tree's not going to be the same. It's going to grow. The leaves are going to be different. It's not going to be the same. And that's something that is so easily missed, you know, if you're not really thinking about it. So, you know, and it's like I tell my kids when you go outside, take a deep breath. You know, so we just rush and rush and rush. Sometimes you just need to stop and just take a deep breath and breathe in the air and just appreciate outside, you know. And she also sent me these 2 Stitch and Be Well cards. These are from Sassy Jack's as well. It's got a little squirrel. And that's fitting because my nickname in high school was Squirrel. Cheryl Squirrel, you know. Well, not just in high school, I was Squirrel in elementary school too. So, 2 really, really pretty. They look like fox squirrels. So pretty. And then, also she sent me 3 little charms. She sent me a squirrel, a heart key, and a pair of scissors. And I don't know the best way to show you these, but they're just little. Let's see if I can get a hold of them. Little charms. Little charms. Thank you, Lisa. I can't tell you how you touch my heart, sweet lady. I appreciate it. Okay, I have plans. I'm going to finish my project, which we should just take a couple more days, and then hopefully get back into some stitching. I've got new journals. The new 18-month Happy Planners came out for July, to start in July, and so I've gotten some new journal supplies, and I did get the paper to print out the rest of my playbook. If you don't know what I'm talking about with the playbook, that's on my last video from the Reset Girl, Corey. And I printed out the rest of that, and I've gotten a start on that, just a little start, because I've been concentrating on other things. But hopefully, once that project's over, I can get back to what I'm doing. I've got new stuff I want to play with. So that's all I have for you this week. I do have a magnet fishing video that I took. I got a new camera. It's like a GoPro, but it's not that brand. I wanted to see how it worked first before I invest that money, and I'm getting used to it. It's a little choppy, you know, and I apologize for that, but I'll get better at it. I put it on my chest. I think I need to put it on my head. I just didn't want to look like, you know, with a camera on my head. But anyway, I got the camera and an accessory pack. It came with I mean, it's unbelievable what you can do with a little tiny camera. It's amazing. So I played with that a little bit and took a little bit of video when my husband and I went magnet fishing a week or so ago. And that's at the end of the video. So if you're not interested in that, then you know, you're free to click off. And if you are, you know, it's about 5 minutes, 6 minutes long, and it's just, you know, where we were, and you see a little pretty scenery, and so that's on the end of this video. And until I see you again, thank you very much again for hanging out with me. I appreciate you. And if just stay safe and be mindful and be happy, because that's what it's all about. You get one life. That's it. Be happy. So I will see you later. And until I do, happy stitching. Alright, we're going to see. We're on this rickety bridge here. It's not rickety, but it feels like it. It's a swinging bridge. It actually swings. I don't know if you can see it. Old stomping grounds. I don't know if we're going to be able to do this or not, because the bridge has this fencing on it, but we're going to try. Current's really strong. Look what I've got. I can't get it. You're going to have to get it. I can't pull yours in. It's too heavy.
Mine ain't got nothing on it. It's just an empty magnet. So I pulled up this piece of exhaust.
Oh my gosh.
You can go pull mine in. Maybe you'll fix it.
Awesome.
You done caught a big one.
I done caught a big one. That's fine. Cool. What is that?
It's metal.
It's metal. You
It's
think?
about half the size of yours, but well, that's pretty.
That's right. Awesome. Look at there.
I think I caught a bed.
Bed frame. Believe it or not, this bridge used to, well, it still does. It leads to a ballpark, and it was not nearly this. There were boards missing, and it wasn't as, it was always a swinging bridge, but it wasn't as strong as this one. And we used to come across it as kids, and it was a little scary. Our haul so far. Oh, I got something. Something. What is that? Some kind of. There's a bracket with a long nail and then a nail. So that is. Pretty. Very pretty. So we're at a new place now. The sun's gone down and it's so nice out here. So cool. This is our current situation on this bridge. It goes across the creek and this water is extremely deep. Well, I got something. Metal shelving looks like. I pulled this up a few minutes ago. A wheel. Get out of the water. Definitely got something. Oh, yeah, I got something.
You got no piece of the llama.
What is with all these handles? We got a friend. He's a big old boy. He is a big boy.
I'm glad he likes it.
Yeah. Hello.